I took a class at the Chopra Center with Michael Mastro, who is an expert of Vastu Shastra. He and his wife wrote a great book together called Altars of Power and Grace, and the book is part of what inspired this lesson. Another resource was an article written by Grace Quantock on creating journal altar pages. Albert Einstein said the most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. Your art mission is to create an altar page or pages in your art journal. Since the dawn of civilization, people have created altars and shrines where they invoked the spirits, prayed to their deities, and expressed their devotion to the mysterious forces that guide their lives. In ancient times, sacred spaces such as churches, temples, and sites for group rituals were built on land whose features evoked a sense of spirituality. Treks to places like Machu Picchu, the temples of India, the pyramids of Egypt, and Stonehenge are dreams for seekers everywhere who yearn for a sense of connection to their divine nature. In the Western world, shrines are often memorials. They are erected to commemorate saints and ancestors and to honor the dead. Altars where spiritual ceremonies take place are found in churches and temples. Services and rituals performed in these places have historically been considered the province of established religions. In recent years, the idea of having private altars has gained increasing popularity. Altars are sacred spaces where you can ask for divine inspiration, for grace to influence your life, and for help to make your desires manifest. Sacred spaces can exist wherever you feel a sense of spaciousness and connection to the creative, life-supporting forces of the universe. Your altar is an outer representation of your inner attunement. It's a way of honoring yourself by having a place that is solely yours and represents your ideals. Over time, just entering into the space of your altar has an effect on your energy and mood. So instead of creating an altar in a room, you will create an altar or altars on your journal pages that may include sacred items that have significance to you and bring you feelings of celebration, peace, love, or inspiration. You'll use things that represent the 5 elements of nature, something for each of your senses, things that pay homage to your guides and archetypes. The concept of the 5 elements is the foundation of the science of Vastu Shastra. Everything in the universe and all of nature, including our physical bodies, is made up of the 5 elements. When we balance these elements using the principles of Vastu, which we do when we create an altar, we energetically make a system which filters out non-supportive energy while allowing helpful, life-enhancing energy to pass through. Once your altar is in place, it will resonate with natural forces and invite the spiritual help you need. I really like the idea of having an altar in my journal so that I can take it with me as I travel. Let's now talk about some of the practical ways you will make an altar in your journal. If you want to create a physical altar in a room in your home as well, certainly feel free to do that. Each altar you create will have items made from or associated with the elements of earth, air, fire, and water. It should also have an offering related to the space element and some kind of personal symbol. Items or images representing each element will go in a certain quadrant of your altar page, where its natural energy resonates with the cosmic forces. Air is in the northwest corner of your page, which is the top left. Water images go in the northeast or top right. Earth images will go in the southwest, which is the bottom left. Fire will go in the southeast, which is the bottom right. And then your offering goes in the middle. That is the area of Akasha or space, where a vortex is being created by the correct placement of your other elements. A personal symbol of the results you are hoping for goes behind or within the offering, and the arrangement is important. You might consider pasting an envelope in the center of Akasha so that you can insert your desires for manifestation there. Or if you place a bowl or vessel in the center, create an open space like a slit where you can place a piece of paper or pieces of paper within, and I'll explain more about that in a moment. So when you are selecting things for your altar, be creative. The most important thing is that the altar must touch your heart. It is from that place of heart resonance that the alchemy of transformation occurs. Through the energy of love, you create a dynamic system that feeds the altar, which in turn supports the fulfillment of desires. My suggestion is to gather all of your potential elements and play with the placement before securing them into your pages. In the next video, I will explain more.